Hey everybody, welcome back to Inside Indiana Overtime. Alex McCarthy, Ed Magoni here at Assembly Hall, where they're setting up for practice, so it's going to be maybe a little bit loud in the background. But just a little while ago, Indiana picked up its second Big Ten win against Rutgers, 76-57. A game where Indiana shot really poorly, actually. They were 4 for 22 from 3, worst game of the year percentage-wise from there. But they were able to make up for it with their defense. They had one of the best games defensively, or in terms of forcing turnovers, one of the best games in the Tom Crean era. 14 steals, 21 overall turnovers for Rutgers. And Indiana, after saying that the defense has kind of been the issue during this rough stretch, Indiana's defense won them this game tonight.
Absolutely. Not just that, they actually created 21 turnovers and then turned those into 33 points, which was a huge advantage for Indiana because I believe Rutgers only scored 10 off of the turnovers they created, which were only 11 IU turnovers, which is pretty good for the Hoosiers this season. But there were so many steal and coast-to-coast plays. They just seem to keep happening over and over again.
Yeah, and that led to a 21-2 advantage that Indiana had fast break-wise. And it just seemed like, especially in that second half, every time you looked up, OG Anunoby was just alone with the ball going in for a dunk, something like that. So, Rutgers is, Rutgers. They're 0-6 in the Big Ten and just really kind of handed this game to Indiana in a lot of ways. But, like we said, Indiana did physically force a lot of these turnovers, especially Anunoby. He had 7 steals tonight, which is the fourth most, ties for the fourth most in a single game in IU history.
And Rutgers came off a game where they gave Northwestern a pretty good game. I think they only lost by 9 in that contest, and it was close throughout. So this is a team in Rutgers. It is improving slowly, but Indiana fell behind early. It looked like things may go south again after the slow start, but they made some changes, brought in Anunoby and Deron Davis, and they seem to be able to swing the momentum and create the defense that IU needed to get jump back in front.
Right, and you mentioned Davis. All 3 freshmen who played tonight played really, really well. They didn't play a huge amount of minutes, but I think they played well in those minutes. Devontae Green was excellent. He was good defensively, and then he made a couple really, really nice passes and just kind of sparked things a little bit, like you said, after another sluggish, kind of discouraging start for Indiana. And then Curtis Jones hit a couple threes. Davis tied for the team lead with 5 rebounds. So, again, these freshmen are kind of consistently improving, even though there was a moment there at the end of the game where Devontae Green threw an alley-oop to Freddie McSwain, basically at the buzzer, and Tom Crean
wasn't happy.
Yeah.
To put it mildly.
Yeah. So
he's right. Yeah. He was right to do it. There was no need for that play, and there's no need to show up Rutgers if you've already gotten down by 19 points with no time basically on the clock. So.
Right. I don't think anyone's blaming Crean for kind of using that as a teaching moment, I guess. But yeah, they're going to have those freshman moments. They're going to have kind of screw-ups and mental lapses and things like that. But really tonight, when Indiana needed a little bit of energy, a little bit of defensive hustle, that's what Green and Jones and Davis were able to do. Other than that,
And really, bringing OG off the bench really provided a spark for Indiana. He didn't shoot particularly well from the perimeter or anything like that, but just his defense and his ability to get up and down the court really helped Indiana, especially against Freeman, who's been having an outstanding season.
And Freeman in particular, 3 for 10 from the free throw line. It was kind of a theme for Rutgers because they could have been in it a little bit more, but they were 12 for 26 from the line, which is just bad, just really horrendous.
And they completely shut out Nigel Johnson, who was the leading scorer for Rutgers coming into this game for the season. Sanders, is it?
Yeah.
Corey Sanders was leading them in Big Ten scoring, but Nigel Johnson was the overall leader in scoring.
Yeah, and he only managed 3 shots tonight. So if you're looking for something encouraging with Indiana's defense, this game gave you plenty to be happy about. The one thing, I guess the worst thing for Indiana today was Juwan Morgan left the game with an ankle injury, or it looked to be an ankle injury, and he came back briefly and then kind of decided that he wasn't going to be able to do it, so he came back to the bench and kind of spent the last 10 or 12 minutes on the bench. Tom Crean didn't really have any update on him, anything like that, but again, it's just, with Morgan, he just seems to get hurt. He seems to hurt everything. So we'll see how serious that is. He's got 3 days to recover.
He's a tough kid. I think he'll be back.
He is. I think so. Yeah. After watching him last year separate his shoulder like every game down the stretch and keep coming back, I think it's safe to say he'll be back. But Indiana goes to Penn State on Wednesday. Another pretty big game. If Indiana can win, it's it would get them to 500 in conference play, get them a road win, which would be helpful for their RPI and everything like that. But I don't know. Until then, I think that's basically all we've got today. Indiana gets the job done. It wasn't always pretty, but a win's a win. So for Ed Magoni, I'm Alice McCarthy. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you soon.